Welcome back to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for episode 5 of Let's Play Planet Coaster, the London Resort. In this video, I'm going to be building and completing this trackless dark ride located within the base camp themed area. Of course, it's a dinosaur themed dark ride, and I did ask you in Saturday's episode to send in your storylines and names for this dark ride. And normally, you know, with dark rides in this game, I kind of build it first, then pick out the storyline, kind of based off what I've built. But no, I've done it the other way around this time. I asked for your storylines and names, and then I've built the dark ride to that storyline. Now, I've gone for something that I really liked, that has got a bit of humour in there as well, that is perfect for this ride. And also, it was a story that I thought would be perfect for the size of the show building, because it's not a massive show building compared to some dark rides that I've built in the past in Planet Coaster. So yeah, you know, I need to make sure that I could fit in everything that I wanted to from the story. So I didn't want anything really complex either, but also something with a bit of humour in. But before I talk about the one that I've gone for, just want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you that hasn't just watched the episode, but has took the time to comment with a storyline or a name. Again, there's been hundreds of comments on the episode with some brilliant suggestions, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Also as well, throughout the series, I'm picking out different people who haven't yet been chosen as well, just to keep it fair and give lots of other people a good chance as well. So yeah, here we go then. So I've gone for the story by Sophie Cook, because I really liked it, because like I say, it had a bit of humour in there as well. Name of the ride, Endeavour. And yes, it's the Amber Dawn Research Facility. That's what we're working inside here. And it's a steamed research lab dedicated to finding out more about dinosaurs and the prehistoric past. So yeah, I really liked that. And that's what this kind of area is here. You know, you go in and you can see like all the dinosaurs as you're making your way in, which is pretty awesome. Then along with that, it regularly opens its doors to visitors, showcasing the many artifacts collected over the years. There are even lifelike replicas of dinosaurs at the entrance, so I like actually really incorporated the ones that I put outside, the statues as well. Today they're holding a special event, a once in a lifetime tour of the facility. Guests will be able to get a look behind the scenes of what the researchers do. However, as you're taken round, something goes very wrong. Someone has spilt their coffee onto the control panel of an ongoing experiment, but not just any experiment. Oh no, it's only an experiment on the revival of the T-Rex. Oh no, will you be able to escape the facility before the T-Rex is revived? So thanks, Sophie, for that. I really liked it because, like I say, it's a great story, but it's not too in-depth that it wouldn't fit in the size of this show building, because yeah, I didn't want the show building to be any bigger than what I've got with here. So yeah, I really like that, Sophie. Endeavour, the name of the ride, the Amber Dawn Research Facility. So yeah, you know, a bit of humour with the spilling the cup of coffee kind of thing. You know, I thought, why not? Some of the best rides out there in the world have got a good bit of humour in. So as much as, yeah, things do take a turn for the worse in this ride, it's still a family attraction, and having a story like that is going to have a few chuckles, isn't it? A few giggles. I'm sure there's quite a few now watching the video. So again, thank you so much. There was some brilliant, really in-depth storylines that was so good as well. So thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, the one with a bit of humour, I was just reading through all the comments, and that one just made me chuckle, and it stuck with me. You know, I kind of shortlisted it down to a few, but that one just really stuck with me, and I thought if it sticks with me, then if this was a real park, well, if the London Resort gets built and they use any of my ideas, you never know. Then yeah, obviously it'd be quite a funny kind of thing, you know, the guests would find it hilarious on the ride, and yeah, it'd be a very memorable experience. So yeah, that's what we're kind of building here. So we've got the Amber Dawn Research Facility, you've got that first scene where you go in, of course, you got like all the dinosaurs kind of there, all the structures that you see when you're going through as well, all the pipe work, for example, on the side, and then you make your way around into the main part of the research facility. You got all the screens just here. That is where, of course, this cup of coffee is going to be spilt, and you're going to see that scene get built on the left. We're going to add some kind of special effects on there, some pyrotechnics, just to kind of show that, oh no, it's all going wrong. So you've got to kind of try and escape quickly. So yeah, you're going to see that scene starting to come on shortly. But yeah, it's just about adding as many details in here as we can. And also, yes, it's a high-tech research facility, and so we want it to look pretty modern, but not too sci-fi either, you know, because I'm using a lot of the sci-fi theme in here, but I tended to change it from white and grey to more black, just so it kind of fits in better with this. And again, you know, I'll be honest, like looking like Jurassic World's logo, kind of that sort of style I was looking for with this. Just completed off the actual ride system there as well. And this is going to be like the area where you're escaping now. So after that cup of coffee's been spilled, oh, it does make me laugh. You're going to come through these doors, but then you're just going to think, oh, straight away, you know, of escapes. But really, you've got 3 other sets of doors as well. Once you've gone through the main one, we're going to have all flashing beacons on there, emergency sirens, all that jazz, just to really add to that. As you can see, we've got some mist in there as well. And again, the good thing is with Planet Coaster is we can actually trigger the effects as well, just to make sure that the doors are going to open on time and all that kind of stuff, which is going to happen as guests are making their way round. But yeah, I've kind of expanded on the story even more at the end, because obviously Sophie actually wrote, will you be able to escape the facility before the T-Rex is revived? That suggests to me that you were going to have a close call and just get out before the T-Rex has actually come to life. Well, I've decided that no, you're actually going to come face to face with the T-Rex, and quite a few of them actually, in a big finale scene. So yeah, this is kind of like you're coming out of this research centre now, which we're kind of building there. That's what that is on the right. But obviously on the inside of there, that's where all the doors are. And then yeah, what we're going to do is completely black out this room. So that's what we're doing with all of the star cloth effects just here. This is a really cool effect, and it doesn't take that long to do. Just by pressing F on the keyboard, literally it just moves it into position, like with any piece of theming that you want. And yeah, as you can see, within a couple of minutes, we're completely blackened out all of the walls, which means it's going to be, you know, quite a dark scene in here when you come out. And you've got all the dinosaurs. We're going to have lava effects. It's going to be pretty awesome. Now, originally, as you can see there, I was going to have real water kind of, you know, in the middle of the attraction. I decided against that, and I thought, let's go for lava pools instead. Just because I thought, yeah, it'll add a bit more drama to it if we've got lava around. Then we got these awesome dinosaurs. Now, these, again, I did get from the workshop. This is the first series where I've ever used stuff out of the actual workshop that I've not created. Mainly because these are brilliant. There's no chance I would be able to make anything like this in the Creator Toolkit. So well done to the people that do. But yeah, these were great. These were perfect for this project. So yeah, we've got the T-Rex coming in. I've put one perfect position kind of as soon as you come out of the door, it's just kind of off there to the side, because them doors will open, and that's kind of the idea. You'll go to one door, it opens, there's nothing behind it. It happens again and again, and then all of a sudden you're faced with this big T-Rex and all the lava streams, and this would be all done. The lava effects would be done with projections and maybe mist effects as well, kind of smoke machines, that sort of thing. Obviously in the game it looks like real lava, but well, we want it to look real on the ride, wouldn't we, if the London Resort ever built this. But yeah, that's kind of what we're going for with this. And yeah, as you can see, it's quite an intense scene. I thought blacking out the walls would really work for this with like a star cloth. It just, again, it makes it more dramatic, and it also hides kind of more of the workings for the effects and the animatronics a bit more in there as well. So yeah, you know, Sophie, I've kind of expanded on your story even more with this one, with the scene. Instead of it, you know, being this kind of chase, you escape, but then you come into this scene. Now, you then got to think, hang on a minute, how are we going to transition from the dinosaurs have kind of, you know, come back alive and into coming off the ride? You know, how does this story end? So that's what the finale scene's going to be. Now, in terms of the audio, and again, at the end of the series, I'll be doing an audio package for this as well, so stay tuned for that. I know you all like those. What you're actually going to do is a big door will open, and well, prior to that, sorry, there's going to be like an announcement that will come through the vehicle, and that's actually going to be from one of the researchers. He's managed to fix the machine, and everything's going to be fine, and he's getting you out as quick as possible, basically. And then this big door will open, and you're going to come back into a lab scene at the end, kind of similar to the lab scene that we had before you come into this big dinosaur scene with all the lava and the animatronics. And yeah, of course, that'll be the end of the storyline. Then big doors are huge, aren't they? But so I thought, well, I don't want to see the whole door, so we'll just cover it over with some of these star cloths. But it was about getting the right door, because I couldn't have one that just opened forwards because it wouldn't have fit there because of the tight corner afterwards. So yeah, it was about just selecting the right door for that. Of course, I always build my dark rides first before putting the roofs on because it's easier. And then I've added the roof on. And again, we've used the squares, the black tiles there, just to block all that out, just so we've got a nice star cloth effect. This then here will be the final scene in the ride. So yeah, like I said, just you're going to come out of here, you'll hear an announcement, and then it's kind of like, you made it, you know, oh, sorry for what happened kind of thing, just to fit with the humorous storyline, but also quite an intense scene because, you know, you're going to come into there with all them dinosaurs. Massive scene just inside there. There he is. There's one of the researchers that works at the Amberdawn research facility. And yeah, all it was left to do now was install the lighting. In terms of the time it took to build this dark ride, it took about 2.5 hours to 2 hours 45 in real time to build this. Obviously, I always speed up the projects just so we can, you know, get moving and get things going, because especially with this park, you know, it's progressing fast, this one. Now, originally in this episode, by the way, I was going to be finishing off the area, but I've just not had loads of time this week with filming other videos and other projects I've had going on. So I thought, well, we'll just keep it to the dark ride in this one, and then in Saturday's episode this week, we're going to finish off with the like the wing coaster area around there, the couple of flat rides, the restaurant, and then yeah, we'll be leaving this area behind and working on the next area of the park. But there we go, let's have a ride on it, shall we? Like I say, I will be doing a full audio package at the end of the series with this one. But yeah, I just thought we'll have a little ride through so that you can see it. Exhibit 6 just there, put some nice signage in. They look really good, don't they? Built up of all the dinosaur bones. Love that. Fantastic. The T-Rex, and then you're coming around this corner. A couple of animatronics in there as well. They're actually whale bones, but I thought we can get away with them being dinosaur bones. Nobody will know. We make our way through into this research scene. All the lights are kind of going off now. As soon as you go through that, into that scene, you know, you're going to hear like, oh no, I've spilled my coffee. All these buttons kind of flash in, and there's the actual scene on the left where that's going to happen, where all the electricity is. And then he's going to say, right, you know, we need to get you out of here quick, and follow the corridor down and out through the doors kind of thing. Get close to the doors, they open up, and you think, oh, right, okay. And then, of course, the next one opens up and leads you through there, which is really cool. And yeah, we've got the mist effects in there as well. You know, you're just not going to expect a big jump scare. You're just going to think, what's happening, you know? And then, yeah, this last door opens here. And then you're straight out. Boom! Well, there we go, confronted. All the lava, the dinosaur, the effects. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Really nice. I've not triggered the effects there. We're just leaving them running all the time because there's going to be a couple of ride vehicles in that final scene at one time. So, yeah, if we triggered the effects, we don't want anybody to miss anything. All the lava in there. Oh, it looks cool. And yeah, it's not too bright in there either. You know, I wanted it to be pretty dark. Like that dinosaur up there, it just looks like he's up there on the rocks, you know. You wouldn't tell you he was inside a big show building. And that's what Disney are so good at, aren't they? You know, like, and even like a place like Europa Park now, you know, have really come a long way when it comes to hiding a lot of the show building, you know, and theming it in with star cloths and that sort of thing. Yeah, I love it. Really impressed with that. And yeah, it'd all be done with projection mapping and that kind of thing. All the way around there as well, which looks awesome. One big final T-Rex. This is where the audio is going to kind of kick in now. Your researcher, I'm opening a door, you know, I'm getting you out, everything's fine. And then there you go, you see him, he's going to kind of apologise, and then that'll be the end of the ride, and then you're back round into the loading area. But there we go. Hope that you like it. Thanks again, Sophie Cook, for that one. Really impressed with the name, Endeavour. And yeah, of course, a brilliant storyline as well. So thank you so much for that. And once again, thank you to everyone that came up with storylines. Don't worry, you're going to have plenty more opportunities. Quite a few more dark rides coming to this park. So that's something to look forward to. But we'll end, as always, just with a couple of screenshots. Firstly, with that one inside the first scene of the ride. Really like that kind of museum style. And then the finale as well. But I'm Sean Sandbrook. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you for episode 6 on Saturday here on Theme Park Worldwide. Get out there and keep on riding. See you on Saturday.